Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to understand the difference between data science and machine learning. Okay. Along with data science, there is one more terminology. Uh, that terminology is older than both data science and machine learning. It is actually known as data analysis, or nowadays we call it as data analytics. In all the three, if you really see, we are analyzing data. A set of data is analyzed in data science, in data analysis, in machine learning. Data is analyzed so that insights can be had about the data, inferences can be made about the data, right? You can identify patterns and predict the future. All three things are possible, right, as part of data analysis. So then how is data analysis different from data science or different from machine learning? As I said, all three involve analysis of the data. Okay. The core for all three, if you see, the core for all three is statistics, which is nothing but applied mathematics, the application of mathematics to real life scenario. That is what is known as statistics, right? The core for all three, data science, data analysis, or machine learning, is what is known as statistics, right? We have algorithms, we have statistical tests like F-test, ANOVA, use of standard deviation, all of that pertain to statistics. So we use all these statistics to analyze the data. For what? To gain insights, to draw inferences, to understand patterns so that we can predict future. Right? That's what we are doing in data science or data analysis or machine learning. Please note that we don't have a body that standardizes definitions or usage of terminologies. We don't have an international body that kind of standardizes the use of these terms. If you really see, the three terms kind of overlap with one another. Okay. If I actually take you back in time, in 1962 itself, John Tukey, okay, he coined the term, or rather he started using the term data analysis a lot. Okay. He viewed data analysis as an application of statistics and computer science, because we have lots of data. Can you write computer programs so that you can do the analysis faster? For some of the algorithms, for some of the techniques, it's better to use computer programs, right? So data science is a more recent one. Okay. In fact, as early as the 80s, okay, Jim Gray, who is a Turing Award winner, he viewed data science as a fourth paradigm of science. After empirical science, theoretical science, computational science, and he said now we have data-driven science, okay, and called it as data science. Okay. He was also referring to the use of statistics and computer science, that is programming, to understand data better, to analyze data better, to draw insights about it better, right? While these two were happening, machine learning started to grow in stature, right? We will come to the difference between artificial intelligence and machine learning a little later, okay? What is machine learning? Machine learning is about analysis of data or study of data to understand patterns so that I can predict the future, right? So this is what machine learning is all about. And if you really see, it looks very similar to data analysis and data science, right? And that is the reality. Okay. Some of the algorithms like linear regression or logistic regression that we use in machine learning, they are more than 100 years old. Please note that. Okay. So what has made a 100-year-old algorithm come alive now? It is the availability of data, right? Computers becoming sophisticated, right? Our microprocessors becoming faster. It is much easier to handle large volumes of data and process those data faster, right? We have the adoption of cloud, right? I can deploy an algorithm in a matter of seconds at a much cheaper cost, right? I can store data at a lower cost. All of this have made the adoption of algorithms a much easier task. Today we can use logistic algorithm on a large data set and do a classification problem. But remember, it is more than 100 years old, right? So what I'm coming to is two things, okay? One, the analysis of data is central to all three, right? That's the first point that I'm trying to say. Data analysis is central to all three, okay? And we don't have a body, okay, a central body that kind of validates or kind of adjudicates, or gives a clear definition for different terminologies, right? We don't have a central body, which is why we see these terms used, interchangeably, right? If you come to the world of, business, we use machine learning a lot, okay? We use the terminology machine learning a lot. If you see the academic world, data science is used more, right? Although, off late, okay, even people in the industry have started using the term data science a lot, okay? But if you make a comparison, the word machine learning is used a lot more in the industry than in the academic world. The academic world uses data science a lot more. Please understand, I'm using a lot more. So it is in relative comparison, right? This is based on my understanding, okay, because I interact with people in the industry and also people in the academic world, right? So please understand, these perspectives. Now to the last point, right? Then what is this AI? How is this different from machine learning? If you really see, AI is the headliner, right? What do you mean by the headliner? That's what you see in the media, right? And what is the technology that drives AI? It is machine learning. Machine learning is the technology that drives AI, right? We have another terminology called deep learning that is a more advanced form of machine learning. Okay, both machine learning and deep learning help implement artificial intelligence, right? It is like you bring the element of artificialness to human intelligence, right? That's more a headline that you see in the media. So the core technology is machine learning and to some extent deep learning, right? So essentially what I'm trying to say is all three involve data analysis, okay? We are using the term interchangeably, right? Please understand that, okay? We are using the term interchangeably. The world of business is using machine learning a lot more than data science, and the world of academics is using data science a lot more than machine learning. But all these involve, right? All these involve study of data, the use of algorithms. It's about understanding patterns, right? You can have an analysis of tabular data or an analysis of images and PDF documents. You are essentially analyzing data, right? I hope you understand and appreciate the references I gave to, John Tukey and Jim Gray, right? So that you understand. I'm sure it'll take a while before these terminologies are used correctly, right? If you're a student or a young practitioner, it is quite natural for you to get overwhelmed, okay? But understand that analysis of the data is at the core, right? The study of algorithms is what we do in all of this, right? Lastly, I just want to highlight that, in all this, right, understand that machine learning or data science, whatever you call it, right, is actually at the intersection of three things. One is your math and statistics, right? This is computer programming, and the last one is what is known as domain knowledge, right? By M&S, I am referring to math and stats, okay? CP is computer programming, and DK is domain knowledge. You must know what is happening in the area for which an algorithm is being developed. If you're developing a healthcare application, you should know that. You should know about healthcare. If you're developing a predictive maintenance solution using, say, logistic regression, you should know about the maintenance industry, in the manufacturing world. Only then you can really add value, right, to the process of identifying features, right? So please understand this. So bottom line, all three involve analysis of the data, right? Especially data science and artificial intelligence, which we are analyzing, which we are studying a lot these days, right? Both involve analysis of the data, both involves study of algorithm, both involves use of computer programming to make computation faster. And the two terms are used interchangeably. Okay, thank you.